Hey, gorgeous soul. Welcome to your weekly astrology. This week's going to be with some beautiful film from Kathy, so you can just chill out, relax, and soak up the information. Now, this week we've got a full moon, and it ain't any old full moon. Oh, no. It's a lunar eclipse, which always brings about an interesting revelation. Here's your weekly astrology. Hey, fabulous Taurus. This week is quite an emotional ride with lots of revealing tidbits of information. And for you, that information is going to focus on your security, on your self-worth, on your desire for abundance. Now, the moon often sort of brings up things within us that we push down and ignore. So how are you feeling about yourself? Do you feel that you deserve security? Do you have a strong sense of self-worth? If not, if an insecurity rises up, just examine it, because you know what? Everyone has insecurities, and most people I've ever met have varying degrees of lack of self-worth. It's a healing process that we go through all our life, and it does hopefully get better and better, but it's a constant work in progress. And, because people don't talk about it, often people feel very alone in their anxiety or in their self-doubt. So this full moon is giving you an opportunity to do some healing around that. And it's also going to give you, touch with the information you need to know to help you push ahead, to feel more secure within yourself. And you never know, there might be a tip on how to create more abundance in your life, particularly if you're changing paths. The information you need to know is coming up now. And actually, maybe you don't think you need to change paths, and something happens and you're like, oh, okay, it's time to step through into a new direction. Now, Mercury, the planet of communication, is going into a very deep and intense place for you. But it's a place where you can step into your power. It gives you the power to almost have X-ray vision into other people's souls. You know what's going on with them. And in fact, you can look at them and in conversation, you'll know whether they're faking it or whether they're for real. And you have the capacity this week to look inside them and see where they're coming from, what their intentions are. You're actually a very trusting soul. You don't trust straight away, but if you've loved someone a long time, A, you'll always love them. And B, if they change and become not the person that they used to be, it's still very difficult for you to let go. But you have this super insight and ability to also push ahead and stand in your power. And it's a quiet power. So it's not like about being kind of out there or angry. It's about a deep inner knowing of what's going on. A primal discussion might happen this week where you're discussing something really important. Life, death, rebirth, money, taxes, sex, or anything that's, those kind of really core issues that tend to poke us. Now, the good news is you've got Mercury trine Chiron, or we all have actually. Mercury is trining Chiron, the wounded healer. So there's a big spiritual shift going on with you, a shift into understanding something that may have been with you even for the whole of this lifetime. It may be that there is a certain fear or self-destruction or desire to lose yourself in certain situations, and you have the key to escape that now and let it go. Maybe this goes along with the fact that this week you have, you can understand yourself a lot better, heal yourself, and build some very strong foundations. Now, Venus is trine Neptune, which is always wonderful because it gives us a great deal of empathy and love for other people. We're very open with Venus trine Neptune. And for you, you're going to have this not only in your intimate and romantic relationships, but you have this strong sense of belonging this week, this strong sense of connection. So if you mix in groups or if you're putting anything out there online, you're tapping into the pulse of what's going on, and you know the right thing to say and the right thing to do. It gives you a power, but it also opens up your heart. So a very deep week, a very intense week, and actually with the full moon, as it's a lunar eclipse, whatever information you're thinking about, or you're sensing you will get the big reveal in a couple of weeks. So it might not be, you might not have proof or completely be able to back up very important intuitions, but the truth is starting to come out now, and it will make you stronger and feel more secure in yourself, and that's important. Let us see what the Tarot has to say. Should I pull 2 cards here? The first card is the 4 of Wands, so there's something going on around your home at the moment, and the second card is Temperance, and it's about finding the balance between your home and other things that are going on in your life. I mean, how much importance do you put on your personal space? It is where we recharge. It is, normally it's actually very important for Taurians, but there may be some changes there, but as long as you have your balance, you'll be okay. And the third card is the Tower. So if there's some upheaval with whatever is revealed, for instance, if it is revealed, now you've got this week the ability to look into the soul of other people. If you look into the soul of someone that you're close to and you realize that they're not the person you thought they were, this will liberate you in the long run. This is something that will free you in the long run. It's not something, I mean, at time, always it does hurt if we, realize that someone is not the person we thought they were. But ultimately, my goodness, I would not want the people in my life that I saw who did me wrong to be in my life now. Can you imagine? So once you're through the pain, it is liberating, and in fact, you will be more secure. Take care, gorgeous, and I'll speak to you soon.
MichelleKnight.com. I was a client of Michele Knight, so I knew all of the psychics, and they'd read for me.
It's such a innovative and really useful organisation to have at your fingertips.
There are a lot of people who, they have an idea of what a psychic reading is, they have an idea of, what a psychic should and shouldn't do, and a lot of it is from centuries gone by, the carnival sideshow, and Michele really has brought psychics into the modern world.
Michele Knight is a wonderful organisation to work for. It's a unique family, and that is readers, the customer service operators.
I know if I wanted to choose a reading, I know I wouldn't go to another company.
The ethics, the standard, the professionalism that we keep really is second to none.
To be honest, I've never really looked at another reader service because I don't think I need to.
When I finally got a job, I pray that I will do well with all the tests that we go through. I was absolutely delighted.
Well, the process of being employed with Michele Knight wasn't an easy one, which always makes it more rewarding when you do actually pass the 4 test readings that you have to go through before you're accepted.
The interview process is actually reading for other people, reading for some of Michelle's staff as well. It's actually, what they're looking for, specifics, so surname, relatives, their names. They're looking for what happened 2 or 3 years ago in detail.
To be sitting at home and then the phone rings and this beautiful distinctive voice, it's Michele Knight here, I'm ringing you for my test reading, is on the other end of the line, is scary. She really wants to know that her clients are getting validations.
You get a sense that everybody running it is on the ball.
The flexibility we get as readers, well, it's just great.
I do love the freedom of when I can work and when I can have a break.
Michele Knight family are amazing, really flexible, very supportive. It's like working for no other.
It's authentic, that's a big thing, it's authentic. She genuinely cares about her readers and about the people that we read for, so it's inclusive.
I love working for MichelleKnight.com. They're great people, it's a great energy there.
She really cares about her readers getting the best, and she really cares about the clients coming and walking away, and feeling like they got what they came for.
Working with Michele Knight, I know that I've got professional backup, and I know that the clients are looked after very well as well.
Michelle's very involved with her readers personally. If you need information, you need anything from her, she will reply personally.
I just love being part of a unique team, one of the most unique companies that I've ever come across.